DOS bite lovers, welcome to the inside of my Windows 98 build. Now before I carry on with this, I just want to try and tell you the specs of this. So it's got a Celeron, which is running at 1 gigahertz, and it's got a gigabyte motherboard, I believe. And it also, from another computer, which I'll go into more detail in a moment, I stole from another computer. It's a 17 gigabyte old-fashioned hard drive with Windows 98 on. And basically I just plugged it in and off it went. I'll get to that in a moment. It has a old-fashioned floppy disk 3.4 and a DVD rewriter drive in there as well. And I believe, well, I don't believe, I know, it has 128 megabytes of RAM. So this is basically my Windows 98 build. In a moment I'll just tell you the story behind it. And it plays all the games that I want to play. Things like Need for Speed, Age of Empires, CivNet, Theme Hospital, SimCity, stuff like this. And I appreciate it's a little bit messy. It probably needs tidying up, but it's just a bit of a side project, really, just a bit of fun. I was playing on it last night, a bit of Need for Speed. But please put in the comments below what additions you would add to it. I've not got a sound card or graphic card. I've not bothered with that. So that's just the basic specs of this. So the story behind this then, it was an old Packard Bell. It was the first one I bought with my own money as a teenager. I was very proud about that. And it wasn't the best computer in the world, but it did what I wanted to do. But so that eventually sort of died, and an older computer we had also died. And I basically just swapped the parts out, and this is mainly from that. So what I basically did, I took the hard drive from the other computer, which had Windows 98 on. This actually originally had XP. And then I just plugged it in, connected it to the motherboard. And you can probably see the RAM sort of below there. It's just down there. And I plugged it in, let it do its installing drivers and on all the rest of it. And it works fine. And the only problem I had with this machine was I couldn't get the sound to work, which was annoying. So I fixed that problem with all these plug and play like sort of sound card things. Now I've heard mixed opinions about them. I personally found it fine. I plug this computer to a TV usually on my dining room table, and it plays perfectly fine. People have asked, does it work in DOS? I think you probably have to do a bit of messing around for it to do that, to play games in DOS. So I have played games in DOS, but I think it tends to use the onboard sound for that. But no, if you've got any suggestions about what I could add to this, like possible sound cards, or could I put in a Voodoo card, or was that a bit too old? What would be good for this era? So just repeat, it's got a Celeron, sort of a 2001 era, running at 1 gigahertz. So pretty old now, but not as old as I know some people have. And it's running Windows 98, so please feel free. If you're getting value so far from this content, please like and subscribe. That would be muchly appreciated. So there's a little tool then. So there's the motherboard. I love it. It's a nice little small one there. It's got the hard drive here. It's got the 2 drives over there. It's all got the original power unit. Yes, I know it's a little bit messy, but it's quite a small case. I probably could tidy it up a little bit. You can always see the RAM there. I'll try and get you a better shot. Hang on, let's just have a look around. And there it is. And the CPU is underneath a sort of a bog standard fan, really. I probably could upgrade that, but personally I've not found it to overheat or anything, so I personally don't feel the need to do so. But I just love messing around this computer. I'm debating about maybe throwing in a 5.25 floppy disk just for, you know, retro gaming and that sort of jazz. But like I say, it's just a bit of fun, really. But please put in the comments below your builds, what you plan to build or have built, any nice recommendations you would have for this machine. It'd just be interesting to know, just be interesting to hear your thoughts. But yeah, this is just the inside. I just thought something a bit different, the inside of my personal home builds. I hope you got value from this. I'm going to leave you with 2 end cards that will give you even more value of other things, possibly to do with this computer or other computers we talk about. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to join our Facebook community. There's links to all this in the description below. So have a great day, and as always, see you down the road.